Are we live? Are we live? I think I clicked the button. Hey guys! So it's Milky. That means it's the first Tuesday of the month. We are on the new, well, it's not so new anymore, but we're still on the new Horseman Stable Clips channel that's run by AC. I must say he's doing a brilliant job. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, guys, click down below. There's a ticker there that reminds you all the way through the stream, so I don't have to keep saying it. Smash the like button and subscribe. Let's try and get to 100 tonight. I think we can do it. I can see Anthony Blaze in the chat. Mystery Madness Collectibles. Mr. Crispers. Hello, welcome. No countdown. No, there was no countdown. I just jumped straight on. So let's get this party started, shall we? So I can see we've got some horsemen backstage. We are going to bring on... we'll bring on Charlie from Studio 34 Photos. We'll bring him on. So what can I say about Charlie? He is a really cool friend. We've been speaking a bit more recently over the last couple of days. He's been sending me some stuff today about a QR code. If you haven't already subscribed and checked out his channel on Instagram, once I've got everybody introduced and everybody is here, I'll be able to hop over and start dropping links, because the person that usually drops the links is our special guest tonight. But we'll talk about that real soon. So let's bring on Charlie. Hey, Charlie.
What's going on, everybody?
How you doing?
Milky, how in the hell are you?
I'm all right. I'm chilling. It's the first Tuesday of the month. It comes real quick. I know I chose this date as something I wanted to do every month, and then I do it, and then it's like it just flies by to the next one. You know, I've already got the next guest booked in for my show, and that's going to be fun. So yeah, how are you? How you been? I know we've been speaking a bit this week, but love the jumper, love the hoodie.
Oh yes, thank you. It's a new one. Today went kind of slow. I was super excited for this live. I'm always excited for the Tuesday night live just to see what's going to go happen. Yeah, today sucked. I had a dispute at work where a contractor and KDOT had a dispute, so then we had to get involved.
Yeah, that can never be fun at work. You surprised me so much. You made me laugh. I woke up. I'm really lazy, so I woke up at like 3 PM, which is like 9 o'clock in the morning Central Time over there. And you messaged me saying, I asked you what you're up to, and you told me you were outside washing the dishes in the rain. And I was lying there thinking, what did he just say to me? And then I had to get it into my head that you were at work, obviously, and you putting two and two together. I was like, oh, I get what he's doing now. But genuinely, at first, I thought you were just at home, outside, washing dishes in the rain. Okay, that's an American thing I've never heard of. I had
those rubber gloves with an apron, just washing dishes in the fucking rain.
Oh, it was crazy. I was like, what the hell? And then obviously you gave me a little bit of tour of the studio, and that was cool, where you work and all that stuff. That was really cool. I really appreciated hanging out for a bit. So, yeah,
it was nice.
Yeah, man. So should we get this party started? We'll bring on someone else.
Let's do it.
I'll give you the honors. Who do you want to bring on? Should we bring on the editor? Should we bring on the waffler? I think that's Jeremy. We've got Mystery Madness Collectibles. And we've just had Poppy Missouri stop in the background, so he's here. Hey, Rafe. Hey, Mark.
Same namesake. Let's bring on Charles.
Charles, you've been destined. You're here. Howdy, my friend.
Good evening, guys. What is up? What's up?
All good.
I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
Nice.
You get the camera all set, or you get the new... Which camera are you using, the new one or the old one?
This is the new one.
I like it. It looks crisp. I think there's a theme tonight. A lot of people have got new cameras, or at least 2-3 of us. I've got one on the way.
Nice.
Courtesy Mr. Crispers.
The microphone is a little different, but everything looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how's your week been, Charles?
It's been a week. No, it's been good. It's been good.
I know that we're only a couple of days into it, so it's the start of it. Kind of like the end of the week for me. I prefer the weekend, but you get a good weekend. You don't work Fridays, so.
Yeah, and we're off Monday as well, so we got a 4-day weekend coming up. I'm super, super excited for that. So
we just had a 4-day weekend because the first Tuesday of May was bank holiday. apopcalypse because the Queen makes it up. I haven't got a clue why.
Nice.
Hey Lou Hour, hey everybody in the chat, Andy Blaze, Floridian Nerd, welcome everybody, Mark Schaefer.
Welcome everybody.
So what's the weather been like? Because I've had rain. I was just talking backstage that I got soaked today.
Rain. It's been rainy, cloudy, kind of gloomy, doomy. I'm kind of in a funk because of it, I think. Like today, I had no ambition to like do anything.
Same.
I went to work, and we did some stuff, but I had no like ambition to really hit it hard, and I think it's just the weather. I don't know. So.
Cool. So we're gonna just get this party going, guys. We're gonna bring on Jeremy next. So he's got a new camera. I don't know if you guys can see backstage. It looks quite cool. We'll have to show everybody what he looks like. Big Easy's here in the chat as well. So are you ready, guys?
Hey,
here we
Big
go.
Easy.
Hey, Jeremy.
Am I live? Are we live? Oh, what is happening, people?
How you doing?
Oh, living the dream, playing with my new camera.
Look at that. It's really cool.
Yeah. Man, yeah, same weather as you, Charles. Just kind of dreary, ugly.
Yeah.
But a lot of rain. So.
That's what we've got. Just terrible rain all the time, constantly. I'm jealous because LJ's on holiday and he's doing random lives. And about 2 hours ago, he pulled up into San Diego, and you could see the whole like high-rise buildings and stuff. And I was just so jealous. I was like, that is gorgeous over there.
Yeah, that's cool. That's super cool.
Yes.
Sure. Andy Brown says, send some rain over here, please.
You can have as much as you want, man.
Mitchie says, geez, Jeremy, that scared me.
Yeah, well, no, not the first time I've scared her.
So how's your week been? I know it's the start of it.
It's been good. It's been good. Yeah, Tuesdays are always, and like everybody else says, like Tuesdays are my craziest day of the week. So to get it over with and get it out of the way and then have this live stream is just always it's kind of the stress reliever at the end of a long, hard day. So I enjoy this, and then kind of not coasting, but it gets easier and easier as the week goes on. So
yeah, I can second that. It definitely gets easier. I don't know. I wish it could be Tuesday every night sometimes, because I yearn to get back to Tuesday.
I'll explain this later.
Okay. No worries. I want to thank everybody for being here. 8 minutes in, 17 people already. Charles got his hand up. You want to ask a question?
No, I know what it's about.
Oh, you know what it's about. Okay. I actually don't have a clue, so it'll be really cool to find out. So we're going to keep this ship rolling. We'll leave the dot till last time.
There was a P. There was a P.
There was a P there, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Ask me again in 2 hours. It might be, let's end this shit.
Right. Hey.
Where did Charles go? He jumped down.
He didn't like what you had to say.
He'll be back.
So we'll leave the dot till last. We won't bring him on first like we have been doing or interrogate him. I know that he's had a really busy week, and I'm looking forward to giving him some time to hear about what he's been up to. So we'll bring on Randy. Randy's a cool dude, always flexing. I think every week he's got a different bit of merch from Mountain Dew Baja Blast or something like that. I think a couple of weeks he might have stakes or ownership in there. So we'll see. But yeah, Randy, how you doing?
Hey.
I need to try it. We've got a whatever it's called, the store. We've got one in Glasgow.
And I want to try it. Yeah.
It's a day out, like I say, it's a day to the city. So I'm definitely going to try it next time I go. If they even sell it.
Is it that you've never had Baja Blast or Taco Bell?
Taco Bell.
Are you kidding me?
You've never had Taco Bell?
Never, ever had Taco Bell, ever.
Make sure you're next to a bathroom.
Yeah.
So when you come out of the big train station in Glasgow in Scotland, there's one right over the road, and it's open till like 5 a.m. It's one of the latest opening places. But no, I've never been in there because it's usually as soon as I get off that train, I want to get somewhere. I don't want to be where I've just got off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to go next time, and I'll probably go live from there, and we'll try the menu. There's a guy in the UK, I don't know if you guys know him, called Rate My Takeaway. He goes around and he buys things from local takeaways, and he has a table and a chair, and he sits outside and he reviews it, and he's just brilliant. And I should do something like that in Taco Bell, but probably not sit outside in Glasgow.
I think it'd be fun to see the differences, because I guarantee you that there's a different menu over there as there is here. And then have you taste them. Maybe you record a video of you tasting it over there with a review, and then you come over here and you taste it with a review, and then you mash them together.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it'll taste completely different.
Yeah.
But yeah,
maybe yours is better.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I suppose only I can tell. I have to bring some over with me.
Can't be much worse than ours.
When I get to the airport, they go through customs, they open it up. Why is it just full of Taco Bell? I've got American friends. They've got hundreds of Taco Bell. Yeah, but it's not UK Taco Bell. The Baja Blast will defrost. We can freeze it again.
Yep.
I'm getting off in Alaska. It'll be fine. Oh, so how's your week been, Randy? I know again, start of the week.
It was all right. Same here. We had rain and everything, and of course, we're doing a change out where they've gutted the house, so we're doing a change out in a basement. So you think, hey, you're in the house? No. Some idiot forgot to plug in the sump pump, so the basement flooded. So we all got wet.
Nice.
Wow. Absolutely nuts. It's mad that everybody does different things, and I don't do anything. I just sit at home and I pester everybody, and I'm like, why is nobody replying? Oh, because they're at work. And then you don't know when to send messages because you don't know if people have just got home from work, and it gets crazy. But one person
always respond.
You do.
I always respond.
To be fair, all the horsemen do, but I just never know when is the right time. But speaking about when is the right time to send somebody a message, we're going to bring on the next dude, and I don't care what time it is. I send this guy a message in the middle of the night. I've sent this guy a message when I'm in the bath. Like, what are you doing? Just because I'm bored. I know you're probably
That
too much
sounds romantic. Ooh.
Yeah.
Candlelight and all that, everything. Yeah.
Well, don't knock it till you've tried it. Have you ever tried talking to a talking dot when you're in the bath?
Do you got candles around the bathtub?
It doesn't matter because you can't see it. I just be a talking dot.
You can't see it. Don't worry.
AC, how you doing?
I don't know how to feel anymore.
So yeah, you're the guy that I can message at any time of the day. You've always said that. You've always, been like that, and I love it. And we talk a lot. We had a good chat yesterday about stuff, and we haven't really caught up. I've purposely not messaged you about stuff because I know that I was hosting this week. But yeah, so how was your birthday? We'll start with that.
It was really tame. Hello, Nadia. I kind of just waiting for the 14th. That's when the real fun's gonna start. But
So
I just
10
got
days.
older. That's
For
about
me,
it.
that's 10 days because I'm in the future. It's already the 4th for me. It's already the Star Wars day.
What?
So it's already Star Wars day for me, May the 4th. So I should have had my
Dang.
lightsaber out and things like that. But
Thank you,
hey,
Nadia.
I've got the hoodie for I can be a dark Jedi, something like that. So has your week been good? You had a good week? I know that you go to school, so it's never a good week, but
No. Sunday was
You-
good.
you're getting out of school soon, aren't you? So
We're in the spiral. So we're in that weird period where, because I'm a senior, so all the other classes are EOC testing. We have an hour and a half long classes now instead of having 45 minutes. But because we're seniors, we don't do anything. It's movies, get on your phone, read a book, do whatever you want. So it goes into a really big lull until graduation hits, and it's like immediate go, 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 go. And then we never come back.
okay.
Fun.
And how's the gaming world going on? I know that you got a new update on Fortnite today. Is it what you
Yes.
expected? Is it boring? Is it
It's gonna be really cool. Darth Vader's coming.
Darth Vader's coming?
Yep.
Okay.
Fortnite.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, we've already had lightsabers for like
Yeah,
a
they
year
have
already.
lightsabers, stormtroopers, Kylo Ren, the false Skywalker.
That is pretty nuts, but they are going to use that. You know, I think last year they had a massive like show within the game where the Millennium Falcon came in and everything. It was crazy, and that was on May the 4th.
They also added Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, that makes sense as well. I don't know where that game's going anymore. I think it's just going to consistently evolve with current TV genres and things. Whatever's hip at the time, I think Fortnite are going to jump on it and have it in their game.
They are big opportunists. That is very true.
I was arguing because it was crazy. I was arguing with a kid, but I was talking with his mum about NFTs. I was talking to his mum about NFTs, and he said to me that that's all I ever talk about these days is NFTs and what the hell's this, what the hell's that. And I tried to explain the analogy to him of it's like getting a brand new Fortnite skin and you're collecting that Fortnite skin. You can't do anything with that Fortnite skin but use it in that one game. And I was trying to explain it to him that that's the kind of premise what NFTs are. They're collectibles. They're just not everybody's got it, and you can't join a lobby. And yeah, there might be 100 people in one world that's got it, but you know that. So he kind of shut up and went away and did his own thing. But I kind of won that war against an 11-year-old, so that was a good feeling.
You were smarter than an 11-year-old. Good job. I'm proud of you.
I did, yeah. Thank you. I'll tell him that I got congratulated for it. Okay, guys. So we've been on for 15 minutes. We can't leave our guest sat backstage for much longer. We're gonna bring her on. So our guest tonight is babyice. babyice has been in the community for as long as I've been here. She was here when I got here. She was always one with a blue name, the same as Christina Payne and things like that. She's always been dropping links, and she's become a very close friend to me over the last year or so. And we'll get a bit more into that throughout the live. Can't talk too much about it because she's watched. Yeah.
I couldn't help myself.
Leave it there.
I couldn't help myself.
So babyice watched Game of Thrones with me, and I know she didn't really like it at the first when I was always going on about it, and she took the challenge and she sat down and watched it, and I'll ask her whether she liked it or not, obviously being spoiler free because Jeremy and Mitchie are about to watch it. So without further ado, we're going to bring on babyice. It's a little bit early for usually. She's usually a night owl, and I don't think there's going to be any karaoke tonight. Hopefully not, unless Randy cracks a couple of bars out. But let's bring her on, guys. Let's bring on babyice. How you doing?
Oh,
Hey, baby.
Hi, everyone.
Hey,
Hello, Governor.
You made it. How's things?
Hello. What's up, Nadia? Hi, Mitchie. Tats. How are all you guys doing?
Doing good.
good.
How are you? You had a good week?
So far so good.
You been
Today
busy?
was horrible, but other than that, it was all right.
So I'm guessing you've got rain
It's like
too, because
Charles
you're
was
pretty
saying,
much.
it was just like gloomy, and I didn't want to really do anything. I'm like, I have no motivation, and it's freezing. I'm like, this is ridiculous. And then next week it's gonna be in the 90s, supposedly. So,
Yeah.
okay.
So you've been obviously getting rain
Uh-huh.
as well, because you're Missouri bound as well, aren't you? So you're around the same area as
Yeah.
everyone else.
Mm.
So yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain as well, which is I hate it, but we're used to it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of starts over here with me, rolls through Danny and Charles, and then gets over to babyice. Because I'm on the far west side of Missouri. Charles and Danny are in the middle, and babyice is over on the east side.
Cool.
Then it friggin' hits Lexington, Kentucky. Damn you.
Yeah. And Charlie gets it before all of us.
Mhm.
And I've had it all my life, so you know. And then it's like it gets sunny outside, and I don't want to go outside, but yeah, I want to move to America where it's always sunny. So maybe I'll just live indoors because it's hot.
No.
It's hot over there, and I turn into like the red version of Violet Beauregard from that.
Willy
that thing
Wonka.
yeah, Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
That's it. I couldn't think of the name. I was going to say
What's
Charlie and the
that,
Chocolate Factory. Hey Reeve. Hey Floridian. Anti-Blaze says they need rain.
Yeah, you can take all the rain from here, please. Thank you. I've had quite
She
enough.
said she doesn't want any of this weather. She just wants sun.
Yeah,
Right.
I will take a week of 95-degree weather at this point.
No.
Yeah, over the rain.
Take
yeah, any day.
Nope.
Well, I need a week of sun and wind to dry my field out at my shop so I can get my trailer out.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Okay, that's
I can't get it out. And it's stuck right now. I can't get it. So I'm kind of screwed.
Yeah, that's a problem. I know Mitchie's struggling because it just keeps raining. Now, this is going to sound bad, but I made her deal. It keeps raining, and the more it rains, like the faster the grass grows, and it gets taller and taller, and you can't mow it because it's wet. And then by the time it stops raining, it's horrible. Now, I made the deal with Mitchie that I would pay for a lawn service because I hate mowing. And she said, no, I love mowing. I want to mow the lawn. So I said, okay. And she does. And I just didn't want it to sound like I'm kind of an a-hole making her mow the grass. But she does seem to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I sweat in a snowstorm. I don't want to be out in the heat cutting grass. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not a garden person. I'm not a hard labor kind of person at all. You say to me, go and pick up that wheelbarrow and dig some dirt. I'm like, no. That's not for me.
Same.
Hey, Dead Zone.
Hey, Mark Schaefer, Dead Zone.
Oh, busy.
So as I said at the beginning of your intro, Baby Ice, you've been in part of this community since I've been here. When did you find Funko? When did you start on YouTube?
I started collecting Funko in 2015, and then, but I've been a part of the YouTube community for about 2 years.
Okay. And you've been on YouTube for about a year? Coming up a year?
It'll be a year in August.
Nice. Yeah, because like I said, you've always been in the chat. You've always been there. You've been that one consistent name across all channels. I've always seen your name.
Yeah.
There's never usually a chat where I don't see Baby Ice in there.
Yeah,
So-
probably not. I mean, there's pretty much everybody I support. I'm usually at least there once, as much as I can be. So,
Mm-hmm.
again,
How long's Mama Ice been doing it? How long's Mama Ice been doing it?
She just hangs out with me. She doesn't have her own channel, so we just.
No, but she's got a Funko Pops, hasn't she? She's got quite a few.
Oh yeah, she just started about a year ago collecting. So.
Yeah, because I remember she won I Want This Stuff social media, Freddie, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember her winning that one. I was like,
Like,
woohoo!
oh, I will never forget that because she was like, oh, somebody was looking to trade it. I go, no, don't do that. I go, you don't understand what you have. So she kept it. So I was like, okay, thank you. I almost had a heart attack when she said that. I was like, why, woman? No, just keep it. That killed me, but it was funny.
So what do you collect? What's your main thing?
For me,
Yeah.
Harley Quinn and Joker.
Harley Quinn, I'm going to say, absolutely.
Harley Quinn and Joker.
Yeah, those are my top two immediately.
And have you got all of the Harley Quinns, or you still got a couple that you need?
I don't have like 5, and they're like the grails. Grails I will never see in my lifetime.
Maybe one day.
There's a metallic one or something that's like $1,100. I'm like, no.
Wow.
Thank you. It was like there's only like 50 of them or something, so I can understand. But no, I'm good.
I like the Harley from the Bombshells line
Yeah, I do too.
a lot. I like that whole line actually, but
I wish they would come out with a movie for that.
Mhm.
Something to do with because we've never actually seen that story, but you'll come up with it eventually.
I wouldn't say I really like Harley Quinn. I really like Margot Robbie.
Oh,
So-
I think out of everybody that's played a part in creating Harley Quinn and the cartoon and everything, Margot Robbie I couldn't see anybody else doing that on screen the way she did.
Oh
She
yeah,
just
she's
brings
brilliant.
a life to it that I can't imagine anybody else doing. So,
And I liked her in Birds of Prey as well, more than I liked her in the Suicide Squad with Jared Leto, because that's the first one she was in, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked her in that as well. But I liked her more in the Suicide Squad and in the Birds of Prey and thing and stuff like that. That was a good movie, that Birds of Prey.
Oh yeah, that my only thing with it just seemed, they made her like in the first one she was like a badass, and then they just kind of make her like cougar crazy in the second one,
Yeah.
So that was the only thing I don't like about it, but.
And I only own one Harley Quinn pop. It's the one Randy sent me. It's the diamond Target only.
Yeah.
The one it's amazing. I love the glitter on it. I love the shine when you shine the torch on it.
Yeah, I purposely did not get the comment of that because I was like, well, there's a glitter one. What's the point? It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I go, there's no point in having,
And I've got my new hoodie on today, my new Game of Thrones hoodie, but I cannot assure you I've got my Harley Quinn t-shirt on underneath.
Yeah,
I've got to crack the Harley t-shirt out tonight when Baby Ice is coming on.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite Joker?
Oh my God, that's so hard.
I agree, it's hard.
Heath Ledger is one of my top people, but then I go back to, Jack Nicholson. Nobody could play that. They're all fantastic in their own right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
depends on the style of the because like Jack Nicholson played a role of the Joker based on the old 80s TV show series Batman with Adam West and all that, and he did fantastic. Heath Ledger played an entirely different Joker role that just blew people's minds. So there's that dark side and that comedy side, and I think both of those guys were just equally as awesome at what they did with that. Personally.
And I think my whole controversial issue with Jared Leto's is I don't think they gave him, the right opportunity. They cut out basically all of everything he did, but I think he would have really did an awesome job if they wouldn't have cut it that way.
Well, what's that he's coming? What's that coming up that he's in another
Morbius?
Oh, Morbius.
Yep.
That looks like a role that's kind of made for him. I think he looks really good.
Yeah, I agree.
I was not a fan of him as Joker personally, but I think that this suits him way better.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But maybe you're right. Maybe they just didn't give him a chance as Joker.
Because then when they brought him back in Zack Snyder's cut of the
he was in the last 10 minutes, wasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, sorry, spoilers, but
it's been out for how many years?
Right. Hey, I hadn't seen Game of Thrones up until now, so in all fairness.
I know, I'm still telling them no spoilers on that because I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we won't give any spoilers. I'll probably just ask your opinion on how you liked it. But seeing as we're on the DC talk at the minute, I watched the new Batman movie this week, and I'm going to put my hands up now and say it's probably the movie of the year for me. I absolutely fucking loved it. Like, wow, he did such an amazing job. People were talking, oh, good luck we're watching a 3-hour movie. It went by so quick. The story flowed. It was perfect. Everything was there. I absolutely loved it. So if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but you should definitely watch it.
I have heard so many mixed reviews about it, and I just watched the trailer for it. I haven't even seen the movie yet because I was on the fence about should I watch, should I not. Everybody says it's bad. I don't know what I just watched the trailer for it and thought, holy crap, that looks absolutely phenomenal.
I loved it.
And I can't wait to see it now.
I loved it. I sat here where I am right now, turned all the lights out, I put it on, and I thoroughly loved it. Didn't pause once, didn't take a break once, fully consumed myself in the story.
I'm super.
He did brilliant. The role was made
good. it got a little slow there, a little bit in the middle, but it picked right back up. I mean, it like you said, it didn't seem like it was 3 hours, but
Now, I could be biased because I am a massive gaming fan, and one of my favorite games is the Arkham Knight trilogy.
Yep.
And that movie seemed to be based on that entire game, like where I know they called it the same stuff, but like in the game you go to the iceberg lounge where the penguin is and stuff like that, and they do that in the movie, and it just felt like I was in the game but movie style. And it's definitely not for kids, and it's a dark movie.
Yeah.
So Jeremy, I'd like to be interested to see how you think, because we differ a lot on movies.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll let you know for sure.
Definitely. So who don't you like in DC, Baby Ice?
Wonder Woman and Superman.
You don't like Superman?
No.
Okay. Is it the character, or is it just the people
I
that
just
have been?
think it's, like the story, it's not, it's not something I'm wholeheartedly into. I was raised more on the Batman, I grew up in that era when all the movies came out, and so it's just something in my heart for Batman over the other side of it, of the Justice League, I guess you would say.
Yeah. And did somebody say in the chat we're going to be getting a new Harley Quinn pop with a belt, or was that a?
Yeah, that is true. They're you can now pre-order it on Amazon, but they're coming out with a new Harley Quinn with a wrestling belt, and it says "Who's the boss?" So I pre-ordered one for me and Nadia.
Is there a reference to that, or is it just a complete mashup? Why she got a wrestling belt?
I think they said they were doing it. Oh man, I can't remember. There was a story I read about it, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Right, I would have thought maybe Alexa Bliss might have dressed up as her in a ring attire or something, and maybe that might have caused it because she's a wrestler. And
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why everybody thinks, because it's two totally different color patterns. They always get Alexa Bliss because she's, just got blonde hair. It's not the same person.
And the last question on the DC focus stuff: what Funko Pop have they not made yet that you want to see DC style?
I want to see a 10-inch Harley.
A 10-inch Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people would agree with that. I do. And it'd be fantastic.
I mean, because you already have, I believe there's 2 Jokers out now.
Yeah, you got Superman, Batman, Jokers, all of them. But I'm with
You have
Umpty.
the Heath Ledger Joker, then you have Jack Nicholson's.
Yep.
And then I think that's it for right now. But
I'm with Umpty on the Wonder Twin Powers Activate.
Ryan, help him out.
Pour him up a bucket of water.
You're welcome, Nadia.
18-inch Harley would be fire, says Mark Schaefer.
I wouldn't be able to move that, sir. So I would like it, but I wouldn't want to move it.
So I wanted to put you up against Danny because he's the Marvel dude, and you're the DC chick, and you like all that kind of stuff. So I was interested to see. I know that I was looking on Instagram. They did a premiere today, didn't they, for the new Marvel film, the Mystery of Madness thing.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. That's, I don't know. Doctor Strange.
Thing.
What's it called? Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, Multiverse of Madness.
I can't even get through that preview. It's so bizarre.
I didn't know if it was a troll post I seen, but apparently it's the best Marvel movie since Spider-Man: No Way Home. Is that a joke because that was the last Marvel movie? So I really enjoyed that one too. So I'm not sure how it's going to go, but I seen pictures on the red carpet of Patrick Stewart. So does that mean that the X-Men are in this?
There's hints there.
Yeah.
So.
Because I also heard a couple of, I don't know where I was. I think I was watching Comic Book Poser, and they were talking about Deadpool comics, and I was struggling to listen because it's Deadpool, like, for one. But apparently, there's a scene that's been filmed where Deadpool's in this new multiverse of madness. I just hope he's not. But apparently, there's a scene where that is the scene where those two people have just seen Deadpool in a certain scene. But apparently, they've been filming loads of stuff to throw people off. So I suppose we'll see. I'm interested to see it. Anyone else wanting to watch that one? I think you will, Randy, won't you?
Yeah.
I'm not getting snappy with you.
You're not wanting to watch it, baby guys?
Say something.
No, I won't be watching it.
And Superman?
What
What
about
about you, AC?
If it's Marvel, I'll be watching it.
If it's Marvel, you'll be watching it.
Yep. Well, depends
Cool.
on if I move by then, which I probably won't.
Okay.
Is that
It
next
comes
to
out
come out?
Friday, I believe.
Yeah, I was going to say that's next to come out, yeah?
Yeah,
Yes.
it comes out Friday here. So
Let's play Connect the Dots.
Well, my new camera, the battery died, so
No worries.
back on the old one.
So we've lost the Zoom feature. So
Yeah, no more Zoom feature. I can do this.
We ran out of funds.
That's all I got.
Sorry, guys.
We ran out of funds.
yeah.
Crazy.
The free subscription of the Zoom is over.
Passed his Wi-Fi limit, so they shut him off on that one.
They're gonna
So
slow your
we've
service
got-
down.
We've got another horseman backstage. If he wants to give me the thumbs up, if he's ready to bring on.
Do it
Cool,
anyway.
cool.
Oh, just surprise.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Just surprise him. Just
Yeah,
bring him
yeah,
on
yeah.
when he's not ready.
Yeah.
So what can I say about this guy? This guy he's always the person to remind you that it's never a good morning. That's the first thing that makes me laugh. I put good morning and then I'm like, why did I put that? Because Danny's just going to be shaking his head.
No
Like,
such
no, it's
thing
not.
as a good morning.
To be fair, I shake my head too. I just
Yeah. He's also the not so average gaming dad. I know he's playing a lot, and then I'm finding out more and more. Like he was in a chat the other day talking about playing a mobile Marvel game and stuff like that. So super interested to hear his debates with babyice tonight, if there is any from DC and Marvel, because she's massive on DC. So let's bring Danny on. Danny, how you doing?
All right, how you guys doing?
Good.
Doing good.
Just got back from a rousing middle school and high school band concert. Love it.
Nice.
Yes. So of course I have the first band to go on with the sixth graders and the last band to go on with a high schooler. So yes. Love it.
Awesome.
So
So
I
a
was
busy
actually going to
week?
type a comment in there to say, are you sure your battery just wasn't corrupted from the Sally house?
Could have been. Legit could be.
Long-term effect?
So I've watched that video twice because
Yes.
my eyes see something and my mind says something else, and then it's just hard. And I was talking the other day about it. It's like, Jeremy's my friend. I know Jeremy's not going to lie and make things up, and he's not here to do that kind of stuff. So when I see that ball move, I got scared, and I've jumped twice, and the second time I knew it was coming, which is weird. So guys,
It's funny. It's funny because you, as my fellow skeptic, I've wanted to have talks with you about it since then. I just keep forgetting to reach out, but I definitely have something about all of that I want to talk to you specifically about.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I watched it. I seen that you were posting it at midnight, and I think I was away, and I was like, I'm going to watch that when I get home because I want to watch it properly.
So,
I just loved it. Guys, if you haven't seen it in the chat, then you definitely need to go and make sure you watch it. Jeremy puts together a compilation of everything that happened through all the live streams, and there's even some stuff that you didn't see on the live streams that they've added in. And make sure you head over to the TikTok as well, because there's other stuff over there. It's really good. And I'm not saying I'm starting to believe, but maybe.
No, maybe you'll
Yeah,
join.
it was really good.
Thank you.
When the ball went down and you started running and the camera was going crazy, I was like, man, that's like Blair Witch Project going on over here.
Yes.
You know, Blair Witch Project on that stuff, and then the video in the basement with the black
Yes.
light was like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original.
I agree. Yep.
It was very creepy, the whole thing.
But
It me being the jerk that I am, thinking, man, how much fun would it be to put a hidden microphone in there and just mess with whoever comes in next?
we don't get me wrong. I had to examine a lot of things to make sure that wasn't a deal, because I don't want to be scared. I don't want to have experiences that are man-made by some other people making me believe something that whatever. I just didn't want that to happen. So I'm looking for strings. I'm looking for remote control stuff.
That was my thought when it said the FU and called you the female cat.
What
I'm thinking, oh my God, somebody's got to have a scanner that they were just
for real. So we had just been yelling it. We had just been talking about, Mitchie getting scratched and all that stuff. And all of a sudden I say, who's here with us? And they say, now I've listened to it 100 times now. I'm not sure if they say this a friend or something like that. They say something that I think I might have misinterpreted. But when they said the rest of those two comments, I was like, the second one I didn't catch until post-production. First one I caught, and I got a little bit angry about it. I was a little pissed off, like I was going to beat up a ghost. But yeah, that was bizarre. Good times.
Yeah, and then when you was by the HVAC and that hole where the ductwork and all that goes, I was like, man, people underneath the stairs right there. That's what I was thinking.
Yep, because that's what Mitchie was standing above when she got scratched. And then I went down there and was kind of like just being an idiot, sticking my head back there in it, trying to figure out what all was back there. But what was weird was the basement wasn't all that scary while I was down there, even with the lights off. But now Mitchie, who refused to come downstairs with me, suddenly became overly terrified of being upstairs by herself, as though things moved up there and away from me and went up there to bother her. So
we've all seen horror movies where a door gets slammed shut and it can't open again, and then you're both separated, and then the killer gets somebody. So it makes sense, and I'd be the same. And and the fact that you were doing it in the dark, all you could see was pitch black. Like I'm gonna put my hand out, and I don't believe, so I would have been like, yeah, fuck it, I'll go down the stairs. Right. But it's when it's in the dark and you get those hairs at the back of your neck, and because you don't quite know what's down there.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, should I go down? But Randy just made a comment then about people under the stairs. That I haven't seen that movie in so long. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I think it's the first time that introduces Wes Craven, isn't it? Isn't the little boy Blade?
I think you're right. Yeah.
It's the first movie that introduces Wes Craven. Wesley Snipes. It's a Wes Craven movie, but I think the little boy is Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, but I think, isn't that one of Wes Craven's first movies, or was People Under the Stairs later than?
No, it was one of his first movies.
Yeah, I thought it was one of his first movies too.
Yeah,
I love that film. Thank you for mentioning it, Randy, because I'm gonna watch it again really soon. My mum showed me that film many years ago, probably when she shouldn't have shown it me. Just Munch running around the walls with no tongue, and great movie. I love it. You just literally sparked a whole childhood memory in my head just from saying that one show.
Hi, Andy.
It was really good.
Anthony.
So, are you a believer or a non-believer, Baby Ice? Do you believe in spirit world ghosts? Mm-hmm. You're a believer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm still a skeptic. In fact, the thing is.
Okay, if the 8-ball had bounced off of his forehead, he'd be a believer.
No. There's a difference between not believing and being a skeptic. I will go out of my way to prove everything or give everything a legitimate reason if it has one. There are 3 categories. There are things that I can explain, like I heard it, I know what it is, and where I saw it with my own eyes. There's it very likely could have been this. I'm not sure, but I think it could have been this, and it's plausible that it could have been. And then there's number 3, that 8-ball came flying at my head from a dead stop. I can't explain it. That's not anything I can get around. But as far as next time something happens, I will remain skeptical and try to prove it wrong before accepting it as, the last thing I need is the house creaking and me calling it a ghost when it's a normal thing.
Was it expensive to spend the night?
Yeah.
Are you?
It was,
You're
okay.
telling me you're a skeptic now?
I've been a skeptic,
No,
and
you
I
said
continue
you
to be a skeptic.
believed.
I do believe. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
No, I'm
You
not.
can believe and still maintain your skepticism.
Yes, because there are things that you can do.
Correct.
That doesn't mean anything. It just means either you believe or you don't.
Okay, well, we're just using terminology different, but it was expensive today, and we have
like, you weren't as skeptical when you were running my ass over getting out of the house, were you?
that's a fact. That's a fact. I'd have pushed her down at one point if I could have. She was faster than me. So,
I was waiting for a Scooby Doo hole through the front door.
it was close.
Great.
I want to unlock that door.
It was expensive, but now we're looking at a couple of places. We've got one here in the town that I live in where it's up to 5 people and it's less money, but then you can at least split it 5 ways. So it'll be 5 family members and we'll do a bigger
Thank
investigation.
you, Nadia.
Might only be 4 of us. But there'll be 4 of us and we'll split it. So it'll be a lot cheaper. But that Sally house was a little bit more than I'd want to spend. Although I'll go back someday. No question.
It always wants you to go back.
Yeah.
I'd like to test the boundaries and see if I can be made to believe.
I don't think I could have watched my video. I couldn't have been you watching my video and it make me believe.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was me in that house, I'm now a believer.
Oh yeah.
Did you leave the 8-ball or did you bring it back home with you?
No, that 8-ball is securely in the Sally house, far away from us. I want no part of
Nothing
it.
came back home.
No.
So I'm guessing it's like it's got people that watch after the house, and they've got like somebody that owns it. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's run by the Chamber of Commerce. You can tell that somebody comes in, maybe once a week, once every couple of days, whatever, and like cleans it and then leaves. But nobody other than that, it's just rented out for overnight stays. And then they do tours during the day. The Chamber of Commerce hosts tours.
So all the stuff that's in there, is that being left by people going there, or is it placed there by the people?
I think it's placed there by the most recent owners or by the chamber or somebody. Yeah, I think
I can imagine a lot of people going and leaving things, and they must take a lot of stuff into storage.
Now,
all of those going to stay there.
All those dolls and all those toys and everything in that in the kids' room upstairs. Mm-hmm. That's all. Like every time somebody comes, they bring something and they leave it.
Did they have doors on those rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be locking that door as soon as I got there, tying it up.
No,
that's the room I wouldn't go in.
That's the safest room in the house.
That was the room I would have stayed in by myself.
That was the room that we felt the most comfortable in.
No, that's the room I wouldn't go in because of I just don't like the toys and stupid things like that. And somebody would rig it to move at a certain time and I'd be out.
Ryan, look behind you. You're surrounded by toys.
I know.
Toys all around you.
But I bought these and I washed them in holy water before they enter the premises.
Jeremy, I just want to clarify.
Sorry, what, Danny?
Did you give Sally an Annabelle toy?
Yep.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was a Funko Pop.
You're sadistic.
It was my idea.
It was Mitchie's idea.
Okay, Mitchie, you're sadistic.
Who has the bigger passion out of the both of you for this paranormal investigating?
Well, I think that I don't know. Passion's a hard word to say.
Yeah,
I would quit my day job tomorrow if somebody wanted to financially support me traveling around the world going to haunted houses. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Like, I think Mitchie enjoys it, but as a full-on believer, it's a lot more terrifying than being a believer / skeptic. I'm sorry.
It is. I agree. Yeah. If you really believe and something happens and it really scares you, it doesn't scare me. It scares me, but then I'm trying to think, well, why did it scare me? I'm trying to rationalize it. And
I was sitting right here at my desk, and there was a empty box from a mystery box a while ago, and it had a piece of bubble wrap in it. And while I'm sitting here, the bubble wrap fell down into the box. Did I assume that there was a ghost over there? No, absolutely not. There's a million reasons in this house why that could have happened. So, but on the other hand, I think Mitchie more leans towards the side of like anything that's not immediately explainable. is most likely paranormal.
No.
Versus,
But we both know
that's the
that
rock.
if you still have the rock from the penitentiary, you're gonna blame it on the rock.
If weird things are happening and I've got a rock, I'm going to blame it on the rock. I'm not saying that to be. I wasn't meaning any disrespect. I'm just saying that, like,
I knew fully aware what I was walking into that thought happening, but not fully aware to the point where I didn't know.
come down here and join us. Okay.
Because we didn't know what we were dealing with.
We did not know what we were dealing with. Well, I knew exactly what I was dealing with. Nothing. I didn't believe in anything.
I think that's the right mindset to go into something like that as well. Because if you go in believing, you're going to expect something to happen.
Yeah.
Whereas a skeptic is like, if something happens, something happens.
Yeah.
But a true believer is like, something's going to happen and I know it.
And I was very clear in my intentions of being there was I am a skeptic. I don't believe, but I want to believe. And if you can give me some sort of sign that will make me believe, then that's what I'm here for. That's why I'm here. I want something that's going to make me believe. And I'm sorry, but an orb wasn't going to make me believe. A knocking sound wasn't going to make me believe. A creepy basement wasn't going to make me believe. I'm not sure if the scratch would have made me believe. That 8-ball that I saw with my own 2 eyes go from sitting still to rolling at me down the stairs made me believe. That was the thing. And only not the scratch because it didn't happen to me.
Oh, I wish it would have.
So I was just like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
But didn't you get scratched in the prison one?
I got shanked in the prison one. But look, I'm in the basement of the thing. I've just been walking around. I'm fat. I'm out of shape. I sit on my butt 90% of the time for work. I bent over to pick something up. I got up and I got a pain in my back. Like maybe it's just me. Maybe I didn't get shanked. Maybe it wasn't a ghost. I did hear a banging sound behind me, but other than that, like maybe I didn't get shanked. Maybe I just have an old man back pain. That's my mind. That's why I'm a skeptic, because I can always go to what else could it have been that would cause that same effect.
A true skeptic can always justify it somehow.
And if I can come up with a plausible solution, then to me it's not paranormal.
It could have just been a ghost named Bubba.
Could have been Bubba. The back pain wasn't that low. Or higher.
We'll say you could have been walking out a little bit, lopsided there for sure.
The ghost is a lot taller than you.
I want to say congratulations to Mad Hatter. He sold out on his Pokemon run. He's got his funds to go see his mum. And he's going to go down and see his mum.
Say hi to Mom for us.
Yeah, that's going to be really cool. I think he might be trying to bump into a couple of other people while he's down there as well. And he's talking about going live on the trip, so that'll be cool. I'll get to see more of America before I get there.
There we go.
So, Baby Ice, how long have you been creative? I know that's a silly question, but properly towards like logos, like because you do a lot of logos. I've seen your logo on the Luau stuff. I've seen it on Big Easy. I've seen it on Charles. You're everywhere, in the community, and you're doing a lot of stuff. If you feel free to drop the link for Baby Ice Creations. I know that you've got that on Instagram. People can go over there and follow. But yeah, talk about how you get so creative all the time, because I couldn't do it.
Well, I've pretty much liked designing since I was younger, because I wanted to be a fashion designer actually, but I couldn't draw worth a damn. So, but like when I went to college for graphic design, and that's when I kind of just started. Oh, well, I could do it this way, and because I used to do my own stuff back then, and then just now that I'm getting back into it, thanks to you and LJ. I mean, I never would have got to where I am now without the two of you, Because
I just showed you the basic stuff for Canva and.
Right, but I mean, and LJ, helped me too with the editing, and so, but it works.
Yeah. And have you had many, like I say, I've seen a couple, 4 or 5 people, but I'm sure you've done more than that. probably like double figures now.
Yeah, I've done. Yeah, we're in double figures now.
She just finished up one for the I forget what we call it, New Kids on the Blockchain, and then you started working on the J&M Paranormal Investigations, which I have not had a chance to show Mitchie yet, so I'm anxious to show her that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was like, I really like that one. I was like, oh, this actually looks nice. I hope they like it. He has an idea that I might want to change it though, because I showed Ryan and I was like, he gave me an idea, but I was like, oh, that would be cool looking too. But so I go, we're just waiting to see.
Nice.
Mother Earth Mafia had a chat with a Scottish travel agent, booked him a trip to Montana, and he ended up in South Carolina. You should give me his number and I'll talk to him. You know, Scottish pals and that.
Wow.
But it means we can start the show because Mother Earth Mafia is here.
Hey, Brian.
Which is good. Thank you very much for being here. And again, everybody in the chat, we appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed to the channel Stable Clips, then please do. We are pushing to get to 100. I've seen some magnificent feats when it comes to subscribers in one night recently. And I think that we could definitely do a lot more than that. And I think that might bring me on to talking to Charles a little bit about what he's been doing this week and what he's been doing on the other channel. Because I'd like to give you the opportunity, Charles, to let everybody know on the Horseman what's coming up for you this month.
Myself and Big Easy's House of Pops. He is co-hosting with me the Let's Chat with Veterans channel. In the last 2 weeks, we've gone from 31 subscribers up to 87. The live from 2 weeks ago somehow got over 1,100 views.
Wow.
The last one from 2 days ago is almost to 200 views already with like 5,000 impressions. It's been shown 5,000 times to people, the thumbnail. It's amazing. I've never had a video get that many impressions, so I'm pretty excited about that. This past week, we had Obi on with us, Obi the Kid. Next week, we're going to have our very own horseman, Charlie, Studio 34 photography on with us. He is an Army veteran. Many people don't know that because he doesn't speak of it very often, but he's been doing it.
Yeah, I had no idea. Yep. But yeah, that's why I mentioned it, because I know that we're close to getting to a milestone on the Stable Clips channel, and it's been surrounding you recently with what you've been doing. So I definitely want to congratulate you on all that stuff, and it's been a pleasure for me to mod and to hang out. I said to a couple of people, that's the only one place I want to just be a mod. I don't want to be like a babyice and a Christina Payne where I'm absolutely everywhere dropping links, and I'll do it now and again if I feel like it. But Sunday nights, I'm the blue spanner dude in Charles's lives. And yeah, I love it.
Yep, and
somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. I spoke to you as well backstage, Charles. I'm going to try and see if I can get maybe a UK veteran to come and chat on the channel.
That would be amazing. Yeah, yeah. We've got the next 2 weeks. We've got the next two guests lined up, and then we have a couple more. Last month we helped Hinderless 22. So that charity is getting a pretty hefty sum of money donation, which is amazing because that's all because of you guys. Nothing I did. It's all you. It's all this community. This month of May, we're actually doing the Gary Sinise Foundation, and Big Easy has been talking to them personally, and we're trying to line up a guest from their organization to come on the show as well. And tell us what they do. Tell us a little bit about their charity. So that's something we're looking forward to.
And I want to plug as well the live that you did with Hindless 22. I'm not going to tell anybody who he's related to, but if you go watch it, it's pretty cool. Like they do the whole show and they don't know, and it's never brought up, and then they get to the end of the live and he lets out the golden information of who he's related to.
Yeah,
and it just kicks off another whole 20 minutes of amazing.
Oh yeah, it was complete fanboy at that point.
It was. Big Easy just lost his stuff. He was like,
Yes.
"What? I've got this as a pop," and he reached up and got it and everything.
Yeah, that's a hint. There's a pop of his cousin. So
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Sharon.
So definitely go check that out. If I can get the link for it, I will share it. My YouTube's just playing up at the minute for some reason.
I'll pull it up.
No worries.
But yeah, so that's what we got going on over there.
Yeah.
Having a ball with it. Again, we can't thank you guys enough. Everyone's doing. It's not me. It's not Big Easy. It's all you guys supporting us. And
I just thank you for the idea and the cause, because I would never have got that opportunity to listen about things like that and stories like that, you know. And again, it's great listening. And some of my questions don't get answers because I ask inappropriate questions sometimes.
No.
Like they were live on YouTube, and I was asking them, have they done anything to break the rules? And if they did, what did they get away with? And they're all like, no comment. I'm like, really? You're not even in anymore. Tell me what happened. I want the juicy gossip. I had to go to the after party for that.
Yeah, that's the paywall.
That is the after party for sure on that one.
So Baby Ice, I'm an hour in, and I've held it in for an hour. Without giving me any spoilers, am I wrong in saying Game of Thrones is the best show and it's fantastic?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I like it and it's fantastic, but I don't think it's the greatest show ever. No.
I'll give you that.
Do I love it?
I'll
Yes.
give you that.
But
Were you surprised?
how much I would love it? Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't think I would like it as much as I did. So
was just
So I will
waiting
give
for
you
that kick
Jews.
in Baby Ice to disappear when she said, "I would say it's the best."
I wasn't on the finger. Yeah, I wasn't on the quiz there.
yeah, it was like, oh wait, no. I mean, I'll give you, it's a great show, you know, but it's not my favorite.
I'll give you your dues. As soon as the one dude came into the show, you instantly seen him. You were like, "Oh my god, that's him!" And
Yeah.
I'll give you your dues for that. That was good. Mother Earth Mafia says he enjoyed the ghost show.
Real quick, I think Mother Earth Mafia's comment. Now, a lot of people commented. A lot of people had a really long, detailed comment. I think Mother Earth Mafia's comment was my favorite of all of them, and it just said 4 letters. Nope. That's all. Nope.
Nice.
We laughed about that for a day.
So, Jeremy, when are you going to watch Game of Thrones? Is it on the list soon, or are you going to hold me to secrecy for 12 months?
No, it is on the list soon, but the thing
It's a
is
commitment.
like we keep coming up with, now I got to watch the Batman, and it's 3
Yeah.
hours long, and then we got to watch this other thing, and I just watched something on YouTube, and it was like, here's all the new scary movies getting ready to come out. And I'm like, oh my god, they all look fantastic. So last night we watched a scary movie. So it's one of those things that it's going to require us getting through a few to get hooked in. And then once we're committed, it'll be every single night. We'll watch at least an episode or 2.
Yeah.
And then it'll be one of those like, okay, one more. And
then I'll be getting DMs like, "What have you bloody done?"
Yeah.
Like I say, the only advice I give you is just get to season 2. If you can get to the end of season 1 and then make your mind up as whether you want to watch it or not, because I think it gives you the answer there.
I'll do that for sure.
Just 10 episodes. I know it's a commitment, but 10 episodes is good.
Yeah.
So, Baby Ice, talking about TV shows, I absolutely love Sons of Anarchy. We made the deal. Me and Baby Ice made the deal. If she comes backstage on StreamYard and watches Game of Thrones with me, after that, I will do the same for Sons of Anarchy. And I am absolutely loving it. I haven't watched anything yet. Like, I've waited till we've got together to watch it. And we're on season 2. They all just got arrested for busting into a church. That's all I'm going to say for people that haven't already seen it. Yeah. So we're getting there.
I will tell you that is absolutely one of my all-time favorite shows, hands down.
Now that is the greatest show ever.
So Jeremy
Well,
said that
in
to
my
me.
opinion,
Jeremy
you
said
know.
I'm going to have it on a pivot as to whether it's going to be the best or not, and I struggle to see it. But we'll see. I don't know what's coming, so we'll see.
Right. I mean, if you fall in love with the story, that's what makes you love a show, you know.
Yeah.
So
And it's probably easy for me to do that because I do like Charlie Hannon, the
Oh,
dude.
he's fantastic. Yeah.
Because for me, he played in Green Street, a very UK football soccer hooligan film, and he's brilliant in that. And that was years ago. And Frodo Baggins, the guy who's in Elijah Wood, he's in that too. It's a great movie if anyone hasn't seen that one. Auntie M, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So much.
thank you, NPM.
Umpty says that he watched all of Game of Thrones in about 10 days.
Whoa.
Dang.
Wow. That's a commitment, Umpty. Well done.
Like, wow.
I don't think I could even do that, and I've seen it 10 times through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Yeah, Mother Earth Mafia says that was an awesome movie.
You got Charles in there, hashtag never seen it, of course. or anything.
I
Yeah.
think by this time we'd be more surprised if Charles would say, "Hey, I have seen that."
Hashtag totally seen it. No way.
What's your favorite movie, Baby Ice?
Oh man, you're killing me. Dirty Dancing. That I'm gonna go with that.
It's a good
I mean,
one.
I could literally watch that movie 100 million times over again, and it never gets old to me. And it's just a timeless thing. I grew up with it, and so. And now they're remaking it, or they're making a second one to it, which I'm not totally thrilled about, but we'll see.
So, Baby Ice, have you ever seen the series on Netflix, the movies that made us?
No, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, they started out with like the toys that made us, and they went to the TV shows, and they did the movies that made us. They did an episode on Dirty Dancing, and they talked to the woman who created and wrote the movie and came up with it, and how it was kind of loosely based on her childhood, and it's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
But
I'll have to look
you'd
into
like it.
that.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those episodes. I think I watched one of the horror ones. I think they were doing Did they do a Freddy Krueger one?
Probably.
Yeah, I think
You
I've seen the
watched
Freddy
that?
Krueger one. Yeah, I watched
I'm
it.
surprised.
It isn't the movie; it's the behind the scenes. It's not Freddy coming after me in my dreams.
Yeah.
Like, what would happen if like a Freddy randomly just showed up at your door?
Oh, it's happened.
With Deadpool.
It's happened in the
No,
past. When I was
like
about
talking about like like somebody dressed up as Freddy.
Yeah, it's happened. When I was about 13, 14, I was staying at a friend's house, and they usually say I can stay over. And this one night, they said I couldn't stay. And I was about, well, okay, then I'll walk home. It's like 20-minute walk home. And I go down this alleyway. And as I came down this alleyway, my friend had left his house and ran around and met me at the alleyway. And he just had the glove with the red arm. And I tell you what, I ran back down the alleyway to my friend's house, screaming, knocking on the door to let me in. And he opened the door with the glove again. And it's just like I came out of a dream and got back in a dream, and it was crazy.
What's up, LJ?
Yeah, so it's happened. So I wouldn't suggest anybody do it, because now I'm an adult and I'll just punch them. Yeah, now I'll just punch them. Like, you don't like clowns, Baby Ice. So, if you want to start a war, then go for it.
I was just asking a simple question.
I know. Hey, LJ. I'm a little bit reluctant to say hello to you because of where you are right now. It's absolutely gorgeous what you've been posting.
San Diego. He called me, and he was on the dock and by the pier. Oh my god! I go, just throw your phone in the water. That'll be me jumping into the San Diego Bay.
I said that in the chat. I said I'd be in that water already. I wouldn't have thought about it. Jumping in, and then Mr. Crispus said that me and him should go around the world jumping in mass lands of water, all of them, which would be funny clip to watch.
Oh, Brian, I actually found that out. A friend of mine just went there. I was like, what? Yeah, that would be cool to do.
Hey, Scarlett.
Okay, Sharon.
So I'm going to go on to NFT talk, guys, for a little bit, because I want to know what's going on, and I know Baby Ice collects NFTs as well. It'll be interesting to know.
I want to know where that Jennifer Grey card Wait, who has that and where did it come from?
I have multiple Jennifer Grey cards from the Leaf Pop Century line, and probably going to get more because they're doing an airdrop, so we're going to get a bunch more packs. If I do, I'll let you know. I'll send you one.
Okay. I was
So,
like, what?
I wanted
was
to
like,
say a massive
what
thank you
is
to
that?
LJ, because LJ messaged me the other day, and he got the email from Funko for the free Max Token Heads and Freddies, and it made me laugh because I'm eagerly trying to get that email, and he doesn't even collect NFTs, and he got the email. So it's like, come on, Funko, realize what I'm doing.
But that was kind of the point.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. But LJ messaged me. He says, Ryan, I've got a Max Token Head. Do you want it? Come up on live and figure out how to get it to me. So I've got it. I got one of the Max Token Heads. So I just need the rare, and then I'm back to 100% until tomorrow because something happening tomorrow, guys.
Little something happening tomorrow.
Quite apropos that our guest enjoys DC as well.
Is that
Oh, no,
tomorrow?
it's
Tomorrow for Ryan, but 2 days for us, right?
Yeah.
Because Ryan's living in the
That's
future.
correct. It's
Okay.
Thursday.
Yeah, Ryan's in the future.
You're right. Ryan does live in the future, so it is 2 days for us.
I wish I could get them 6 hours earlier, but it doesn't work like that.
I don't know.
I imagine I could get all my NFTs for 6 hours, open them all up live in the lounge, and you're all like,
Or we're all waiting to buy. Nope.
what? Really?
I'd be switching places with you. You'd be coming to America. I'd be coming to Scotland.
Yeah. I'd be like, just go on a VPN, guys. You can just connect to the UK.
That's true too. That's true too.
That's what I said. House swap.
Yeah. So, what's dropping tomorrow? Oh, on the 5th, Jeremy?
DC, man, it's going to be awesome. We got the Eradicator, Superman. We've got a couple of Batmans, which I know a lot of people are having a problem with, but one of those Batman, I think both of them are phenomenal. The Freddy Funko is Batman again. People are upset about that. I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. I can't wait to see. I think it's going to be like Max Token Head as Robin, possibly.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see the Robin. I can't wait to see the Harley Quinn. I can't wait to see the Jokers. I can't wait to see all the other things that they come out with in this line because it's going to be extensive. I think the Green Lantern is maybe the best Green Lantern I've seen, but then I know a lot of people who say it's absolutely the worst because they, they're different Green Lanterns from different generations or different either comics or movies or whatever, etc. And I love it. I love it. I love everything about this drop.
I think it's going to sell out in record time. I think it's going to be the biggest number that they've made, but I also think it's going to sell out in record time because people are now seeing the physical stuff turn up. Like people are getting the big boy stuff coming in. Bob did a video on it and stuff like that. So I think a lot more people will be like, oh wow, I actually do like those, and there's a way to get them. So
yeah,
it's real. I know I'm going to be in line as much, so I'll see you all there. I'll see you all in line. I think
we are seeing the future of NFTs, the Funko NFTs, happening right before our eyes. What's very clear this round with the DC NFTs is there are way more NFTs and way fewer redeemables. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be the future. They're going to get harder and harder to get. Yeah. They're going to be, spread out more and more. So in some respects, that'll drive the value up. In some respects, it'll drive people away from the NFTs.
It's that whole bait thing. We're going to put a bunch out there to start with and then slowly wean you off.
Yeah. I mean,
but you had at that point.
You had a retro comics. You had a retro comics line that had 35 cards in the entire set. From Grail to Common, it was 40 something, I think. But now you have 50 plus commons and then 40 plus uncommons. I mean, these lines are getting massive.
There's like 135 or something in the complete set.
I think that's what it was. 151 for the complete set of this one. So 151, that's a lot. So
that's 10 premium packs if you don't get any doubles.
Mm-hmm. And back in the retro comics days, your chances of pulling a Grail was like 0.42. So you had just less than half a percentage, 0.42. Now with this set, DC, it's 0.20. So they're as rare as they were before, They're twice as rare now, more than twice as rare now.
Wow.
They've gotten harder and harder to obtain, and they've gotten more and more cards. Now, the royalty line is going to be where it's at because everybody's chasing the Freddy in all these lines. So,
Yeah. Or unless you do what I do and you don't really care about redeemables until they bring out the one redeemable that you want.
like
So, Baby Ice, your collection of NFTs is quite large. You've got quite a couple, I'd say. You're not just a beginner anymore. You've got quite a couple of pages. A lot of them are all pink as well. So is this where your love for the pink NFT
I love
dies?
those pink transformers.
So is this because DC are bringing this out now? Does that all change everything for you? Do you want to collect every DC NFT or
No?
No, so you're
I
still not
would
going for
only go after, again, my main likes, what I like to collect. Joker, Harley, Batman.
Yeah.
Everybody else. Bye.
What about the rest of the panel? Randy, you still into NFTs, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you going to be getting DC stuff? I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
What about
going
you,
for the
Charles?
Flash because that's my DC character. So
Yeah, the Flash. He's really cool. Charles, what about yourself? Are you going to be jumping in?
Maybe. Depends on what I'm doing at that time, honestly. But I'm in the NFTs. I like them. I'm not as far. I'm not totally into them like some people are.
So are you opening up Atomic Hub daily, or is that not happening for you yet?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I'm daily. Usually it's first thing I do is open Atomic Hub and have a little look.
No. I think yesterday I opened it up probably for the first time in a week, maybe.
Okay. That's interesting.
I know. Jeremy's like, I don't know who you are down there.
I mean, I think it's. Here's the thing that I do love about the NFTs. If Baby Ice, the fact that you're only going to go after the ones that you like, that's phenomenal to me. That's perfect. Charles, the fact that it doesn't absolutely control every second of your life like it does mine is fantastic. So, no, I don't judge anybody for their level of involvement in the NFTs.
And it's
what about you,
like
Danny?
you said, I'm kind of going for what I want, what I like,
Yeah.
what I've never been into Batman, so it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Danny?
I'm not a DC collector. I'll probably try to get the coin like I have done for all of them so far. Just, to have the coin collected. Probably if there's any of them on this one, I'll go for it will be the Flash. That's like my son's favorite character.
that's right.
So otherwise, knowing my luck, it'll be just like the last drop where they will sell out 2 minutes before I get it.
I agree. Probably the same things will happen to me, but
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of a movie reference. Big Easy, stop it. I'm trying to think of a movie reference, like maybe the old 80s movie War Games or something like that. Like if you came into my basement on Thursday morning, it's just going to be like wall-to-wall computer monitors, keyboards, and I'm just going to be, clicking away and trying to get everything. And I'll end up with 3 packs and I'll be super excited and people will be pissed because they didn't get anything.
Yeah, right. 3 packs, more like 300 packs.
I'll pull out
the secondary market.
I'll pull out every stop that I've got and I'll get as many as I can. Now, here's the thing. I am as much a collector. I am as much a reseller. I violate every one of my own rules as a Funko Pop collector. I violate all those as an NFT collector. I am all about making money off of NFTs. I'm all about reselling NFTs. I plan to profit off of the physicals that I collect. I plan to profit off the packs that I buy. I will buy packs at $30 that I'll sell in a couple of weeks or 3 weeks from now for $100 a pack. I mean, it's as much about that to me as it is the
You're going to be chasing the double-digit set on this, and you're going to sell every one of the redeemables that you already have just to keep buying and try to get this set.
I think that's partially true. Partially.
I love how it has a different effect on so many different people. Like I've seen people in the Discord get rid of almost every one of their NFTs just for a pack of NFTs, just on the hope that they're going to pull a redeemable. And it's like, you're really going to get rid of everything on that one chance. And then I don't even think they pulled it. And it's like, I felt sorry for them, but it was like, that's what you wanted to do. So
it was a little heartbreaking in that situation specifically. And I won't call anybody out by name, but they traded. Look, first of all, I didn't want to do this deal. Okay. They wanted a premium pack and a standard pack, and they had a redeemable card. And I didn't want to do this deal, but they kept after. I said, why would you trade a redeemable to get packs so that you can hopefully pull a redeemable? It doesn't make sense to me. But they were after one specific one. And so I said, fine, I'll do the trade with you. I made out big time on that trade. And he got the packs, and he opened them and didn't pull anything. And it really kind of wrecked him. Like the next day, he was ready to burn all of his NFTs and all kinds of stuff. He was pretty upset. I felt bad about it, but
I don't get why. I know why people are burning the NFTs, especially for the signature series stuff. I get it. You know, I get why they're doing it, but I personally couldn't do it. I've got a couple of them. I would never. When I see people burning them, I'm like, just give them to someone else.
So there's two schools of, right now that I run into, the two burning schools of thought are, one, if I have 10 and I burn 9 of them, then one becomes more valuable. Okay. I get that. I don't like that mentality, because there's a billion people on planet Earth and there's only 1,000 of those. Like, they're going to be rare. If this ever goes global and everybody's in on it, they're going to be super rare. So don't worry about it. The other reason is, like with those Leaf ones, where they dropped the ball so bad on their customer base who were loyal to them, that I burned all of mine because I didn't want them to profit any further off of screwing over their customer base. So every time one of those NFTs sell, they make money. Yeah. But if I burn it and it no longer exists, it can never sell again, and they can never make that company money. And that's where I got with those guys. Now, they've done a 180. They've done some big things, made some big announcements. They're coming around. They're doing some different things. They're trying. They've listened to their community, and they're making a change. Now, whether that means that they can recover from it, I doubt it. But
so get out of here, Big Easy.
Jeremy is a pyro.
You always show up at his house but never bringing food, dude. What is the problem?
Know, right?
Next time you come by, Big Easy, bring Taco Bell.
Right.
So I think that will end the NFT talk there. About 20 minutes of NFT talk. We will pick it back up next week, because I'm sure we'll all have a lot to talk about next week. If Jeremy's not there, we'll have a look around to see if he's homeless or anything. Or
we'll be doing New Kids on the Blockchain for sure. Yeah. So stay tuned for that.
Unless you're bankrupt by Wednesday night.
Unless I'm bankrupt, but I won't.
Yeah.
Next week's going to be an hour-and-a-half rant about the NFTs that we didn't get.
How stupid they are. Yeah.
One last question on them, just for my own sanity. Jeremy being the NFT, do you think I will get a redeemable, Max?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Okay,
They've got to.
I'll keep going then. I think that's what I want. I want a Funko Pop.
I could see
my collection.
I could see like a holiday, like they did Freddy Halloween. I could see him doing a Freddy Christmas or a Freddy. I could see him doing another Freddy Funko line, that they call Freddy. But I could see them doing another line like that that's holiday themed or something else specific. And when they do that, it'll be Freddy and Max Token head redeemables, and it'll be our first Max Token. Yeah,
cool.
He goes, but I do have Taco Bell.
Yeah, but you didn't bring no Baja Blast, so go.
Right.
Be gone. Be gone, Big Easy.
So, babyice, let's talk about night owls and karaoke and all that kind of stuff.
Before we get off the NFT, just a quick question for babyice. Now, do you collect just pink of any kind, or does it have to be pink and a certain kind that you want?
Well, the Transformers, I just like that neon pink on the Transformers.
It's and like all pink. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have like the Art Series Popeye ones. So I like stuff with color, I guess. Like if it's just like boring, basic colors, then I don't like them. So anything loud and obnoxious is usually me.
That explains why you get along with Ryan so well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, pretty much. But I still don't know how we're friends if you've never eaten a Taco Bell. So I don't know how we got to that point.
Yeah, it's because it's 25 miles away and it's just not readily available. But I will definitely try it.
Yeah, you need to.
So yeah, onto the karaoke stuff and stuff like that. I'm interested to know like why, because I couldn't do it. You've asked many times, Milky, come up and sing, and it's like, nope, not even behind a dot. It's not happening. I've got that circle in the corner that has powers to clip and to ship, and it ain't happening. I'm not having a stable clips thing come up where Milky's singing
I can go
Alabama
on my
or
personal
something.
channel.
Yeah, it could. But
I
I just
don't
try
know
not to give him ammunition that he can use. So.
Oh, I have ammunition. I have lots of ammunition.
I mean, we do it just to have fun. We have people come in and out throughout the night, and there's people that don't like it, and But lately, LJ's been talking more because he was getting ready to go on vacation, so he's going to be on vacation for 3 weeks. So I'm going to be kind of randomly, going live while he's gone, but so I probably won't be singing along.
Oh, so you're not doing karaoke for the next couple of weeks, or you are?
Unless I get bees to come up with me, no. Bees
okay.
are one of the Shangy or Yes, we know, LJ. I know you are.
Of course you are.
Just go hop in the ocean. That's all I'm going to say to you. That was so beautiful, jerk.
So you said bees? It'd be bees popping over in Australia, is he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes on, and then we'll get like Sapine and Shangy. If you've ever seen them, they'll come up every now and then, and so.
So what's your go-to song when karaoke's on and we're gearing up? What's your go-to song that you like to do first? Is it what mood you're in?
Yeah, it depends on how the night's going, I guess. Like if we have people requesting stuff, and just go from there. But I usually like singing like country, older country. Evanescence I've done on there. So it just depends on the mood I'm in.
Motorworth Mafia thinks that the beard Randy has grown is making him look like Mel Gibson.
Hey, I'll take it.
I need you to paint your face next week.
Hey, I'll do it. Even grab the axe.
Now that was a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the night owl stuff is just late night hangout and everything, and because I know you can go quite late into the night. Like usually, I will be live with the horseman, and then after the horseman, I go hang out with LJ and stuff. And he's abandoned me for 3 weeks also, so you're not alone in that one because now there's nowhere to go. So I don't know what we're gonna have to do. We might have to get Big Easy to take his shirt off, and he can randomly do random lives. He might start singing about his
I never said I wasn't doing random lives. I said I wasn't singing.
Yeah.
If I was by myself, so I never said I wasn't going live. I just am not telling you when. I'm just gonna randomly do it like LJ has been. So.
Well, it works.
And hey, Charles, I don't care if it's batshit crazy Mel Gibson. I'll take it any day.
Oh, Lethal Weapon, batshit crazy. Yeah, that's the Mel Gibson.
Yes, definitely.
Not on this adult show, Big Easy.
No.
Here we keep it respectful and stuff like that.
I'll show you my one chest hair.
No.
Right here.
Your shoulder.
That'll be on stable clips. Damn it. See,
yeah.
Can't do
Welcome
stuff
back,
like
Charlie.
Brother Earth Matthew's got a question. Any update on the F Cancer fundraiser?
August 27th. So August 27th, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
August 27th, save the date, F Cancer 2022 fundraiser. We have sent out an announcement on Instagram letting everybody know that if they want to contribute in any way with either pops or stuff, we have some people sending us, for example, OCD's sending us some bag tag type things, clips, some cool stuff. So there's going to be people sending pops and different custom Funkos, that kind of thing to auction off. So those we're going to be taking any donations up until, the time of the event. We are going to start a campaign, a massive campaign to get I Want This Stuff to 1,000 subscribers, because they are offering to donate $1,000 if they hit that. They will be big buyers in the fundraiser anyway, so it just would be it'd be great and rewarding if we could get them to 1,000 subscribers at the same time, and then they would make that donation. We got all kinds of stuff coming up. Some people have already committed to coming out. I know that we have special guests coming from different parts of the country, not just here in Missouri, and so it's going to be really, really exciting. We're obviously very much looking forward to it.
I think we all are really looking forward to it. I can't wait. It's the one year I don't care how much things cost, and I'm bumping it up this year to a little bit extra, and I've got friends over here that want to get some boxes, so it's going to be fun. It's the one time a year that I ask Jeremy to send me something in the post. Usually I'd just give me an NFT or something like that, because you don't have to ship it, it's easier.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that idea. I like that whole premise. So
Mother Earth Mafia says, I've seen the date, but any news of things? I can tell you this. I can tell you what you guys already all know. If it's in my personal collection, it's not safe from donation. It will all be gone, with the exception of, I believe it's 4 Funko Pops. Those 4, which were purchased last year and gifted back to us, will never be re-auctioned or sold again. But everything else will be up. That means that I have the Glow Chase Gremlins, which is a $300 or $250, I don't remember what it is, pop. I've got anything that's in a hard stack, anything that's in any chases that we have soda-wise, it's all on the table. I don't know what anybody's going to send us as part of, that we can donate and do. But whatever it's going to be, you guys know everything. Literally nothing in my collection is safe. I don't care what it is. The cause is greater than the collectible.
Yeah, and Sharon just put in there that she'll update on her brother. The lymph nodes are back, so we want to send our thoughts to you and your brother, Sharon, from everybody here.
Very much so.
Prayers your way.
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why Jeremy is doing what he's doing, to help give back, and to, it's an amazing thing. Like last year, you smashed it, and I never didn't believe you would, but it was crazy last year. It was crazy.
$5,000, unbelievable, and I wish there was a better way to share that, because the joy and the how it made me feel to write a check or donation through the internet for over $5,000 to that cause, that joy should have been shared with everybody who participated in it. They should have all been able to sit there and watch how awesome it was to give that donation. And this year we hope we're looking at 10,000 minimum as the goal.
And am I right in saying there is still boxes from last year unopened?
One
box,
and it'll be auctioned off all on its own.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's in it. None of us do.
It doesn't matter what's in it. It's the first one. It's the first ever box.
Yep.
Oh yeah, guys, definitely save the date for that. There's loads coming up this year. Charles said it at the beginning of the year that this year was the year for the horseman, and I can safely say we're 5 months in, and I think we've made big leaps and bounds, and we've moved forward so much from where we were. I think a couple of us are hitting milestones. Danny posted the other day that he's getting more subscribers and stuff, and I've consistently stayed where I am, which has been fine. But I haven't been putting a lot of content out, so it makes sense. But I love what the horseman is and what it does, and I can't wait to do more, because I was saying to Patrick the other day, like, it's 5 months into the year. If you add that on again, how quickly it's got to May, if you add that on again, it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like, wow, the end of the year's gone already.
Yeah.
So, cherish every day. I'm beginning to see that every day. Cherish it because you don't get it back, and tomorrow's never guaranteed. So
Never guaranteed.
The horseman this time last year was a handful of guys, handful of us in a group chat on Instagram. This year, it's an entire community of people over on that Discord. It's an entire community of people through this channel. It's an entire community of people that, they're here for all of those things, helping Danny hit milestones, helping us hit milestones, helping all you guys hit yours, for the fundraisers, the different things that we're doing, the guests that we have on. It just, it's a whole different thing this year. The Horseman never was about us.
Mhm.
It was always about bigger things. But until this year, that dream, that vision became a reality, and that's what I've been most proud of this year.
yeah, definitely. And it's like it finds its way into content that I don't even expect it to. Like my new latest video, I haven't mentioned it yet tonight. I hope everybody has had the chance to see it. If they haven't, it's on my channel. I guess the United States. I do the GeoGuessr thing, and I click it. And when I think about it, that video is only on my channel because I'm a horseman. Because I would never have had that passion, and my passion would never have grown so big to want to get to the States and to meet everybody without being on the horseman. So, it's crazy how that it isn't on a horseman channel. It's on my separate channel, and it's still connected in ways. So it is, and it was one of my favorite videos to make. I really enjoyed it. It was different, and everyone's comments. I think Andrew Weeble commented that I had him cracking up with some of the things I was saying and some of the things I was doing. So I'm really proud of that one. And I've challenged all you horsemen to do a video and do it. I know Jeremy, like some of you'll probably get 100%, but you live there, so I understand it. But I definitely want to see a video if you got the time to do it. And Mother Earth Mafia, you're never letting you book a trip for me again.
I think to be fair, instead of us doing, a map of the U.S., we need to do a map of Europe.
The UK.
UK.
Or
Yeah.
the UK.
Yeah.
Or if we want to be really sadistic, the Commonwealth.
Oh God, no!
Wow.
I wouldn't even want to do that.
I'm just going to tell you right now, I failed.
Yeah.
But stay tuned for all sorts of challenges because I'm just going to be throwing them out there now. I said to AC backstage that one video was the start of loads of reaction stuff coming. Like put myself in the corner and having something else on the screen. Like maybe I'll buy a green screen one day, like a couple of us have already done, because that's quite fun. I was watching Charles the other day. Have you figured out how to move it from the center yet?
No, I've got to still figure that out.
I had great fun with it. I just got a green screen. I'm loving it.
I will bet $500 now no one would get 35%. Well, I got 57% on my first go.
Oh, 35% if we did it about Europe?
Oh, the UK?
Yeah, no. I'm out. I wouldn't.
I don't even think I'd get 35% doing it in my own hometown.
Oh, I would.
It's so jammed in, and there's so much everywhere. It is crazy.
Do they have it for the UK?
Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'll send some links out.
You gotta find that because I want to see what I would do. Now I'm curious.
I'd have a better shot at spinning a globe and stopping it with my finger.
30 years ago, I probably could have done it pretty good. Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd give you a 50-50 chance to get in the right hemisphere.
A little bit of back knowledge as well for the thumbnail. It's probably one of the most inventive thumbnails I've made. I'll put my hands up. I didn't make it. Patrick from Pops and Props. That is all him. I had an idea and it didn't quite work. And he said, give me 10 minutes. I'll be back. And then he came back with that masterpiece. And I was like, I love that thumbnail. It's brilliant. I was like, where'd you get that photograph from? He had a photograph of me going, ooh. I was like, how'd you get that?
Yeah, we rummage through your Facebook. That's how we get, our.
We must have done something. But yeah, so we are leading up to the point where we usually go around the room and we all talk about what we're coming up. Baby Ice, I'm going to give you 10 minutes on the floor to ask any of the horsemen any questions that you you're interested in asking, or I know I put you on the spot, but I did text you 10 minutes ago to tell you
Yeah,
this
I
question.
know. Man. Well, I always watch you guys, so it's like, you know. Plus, I'm in the Discord, you know, so I pretty much know. I mean, I guess what's the favorite thing you have in your collection, you know? What's your, like, I would never let go of this ever piece?
Going to get
And
it.
they're up. They're on the move. Da-da-da-da.
You all know what it is.
Did 8-Ball move again?
I'll just show you my top 5. Will that work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
And where'd you get that from?
Yeah, right over there, Mystery Madness Collectibles.
No, that's not
Nope,
Mr.
that's
Madness.
not Brandy.
That's
Nope.
still, yep, no, that's Randy.
There you go.
Hello. Hey, look at that. That's me. Yes, Boober Red, Gobo, Moki, and Wembley.
Those
Outstanding.
are cool.
And they all flocked, right?
And they're all flocked, and they are
Wow.
limited 3,000 piece.
That is
Wow.
a pickup.
Yes, and my favorite is Gobo. Obviously, it's I think everybody's favorite. Probably.
So that is safe from F cancer, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not in the F cancer unless
So it
somebody
is
makes a
that.
stupid bid.
It is that. Just to put that out there, it is that. It is the Jimi Hendrix, Randy. Again, thank you. And it is the Beatles Pops. So now there's a few others that I will, just like last year. Okay, so last year we sold probably when all was said and done and raising $5,000, we still only sold about 40% of our collection. So if we could sell 100%, we were going to. But that being said, there are definitely ones that I'm going to prioritize to hold till last. If we have to sell them, we will. But if we don't end up selling that much stuff, those will be the ones we hang on to. And there's a lot of gifts and a lot of things that people have sent us over time that we wouldn't want to get rid of. But anybody that knows us knows that the cause is greater than the collection, and that's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But to answer your question, for me, it's anything that's been gifted, which is easier to just than going through all the stuff Randy sent me, all the stuff every other horseman has sent me. You know, we all know how much I love my Glow in the Dark.
Good night, Bailey.
Good night,
Bailey.
You know, good night, Bailey.
Night, Bailey.
Smashing it with dancing. She is.
good night, Felicia, she said.
Yeah, so anything that anybody has sent me as an AOK or as a gift, I keep forever. Obviously, my Game of Thrones. I'm not collecting the line to get rid of it one day. It's going to be in a grave with me, probably. Or I'll burn it all. Something like that. Yeah, and there's still things to this day that I haven't got that I'll probably keep. Like, you've sent me stuff that isn't Funko. Baby Ice, you've sent me a Game of Thrones goblet mug, and you've sent me Game of Thrones cash, and, you know, I've got my WandaVision twins up there. I'll never get rid of them.
I'm
So, yeah, there's
a
loads of
gift giver. I don't like to give the normal, you know. I like to go out of the box, especially for like birthdays and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, speaking of that, I want to thank you so much, Baby Ice, for my
Oh, you're
birthday
welcome.
present.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes, Baby
No,
Ice
I'm-
sent me that for my
Very
birthday.
nice.
Very cool.
Sharon
Yeah,
says she
like-
still needs a Paul McCartney pop.
I've got it out of box. Oh, where's Obi? Here he comes.
Oh, you only said it once.
Oh, I
Oh,
love Obi. That is like my dude on Discord. So
Yeah.
Well, Randy, I did get your gift out of the mail finally today, but it's not that cool.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, of course, y'all know that I love Wolverine and Deadpool. Those are my two main collections. But if I had just picked one, it would definitely be this.
Yep.
The one of one.
Custom Crash.
Nope,
What's up,
that's
Craig?
not him again.
I did that, and then someone stopped him in.
Ryan, you just
one
want
of
to
one
be
black
hammer.
light custom Crash Bandicoot from Charles.
Love it.
That's awesome. Very nice.
Of course, man. Of course.
How do we get out of this now?
I thought it would have been the signed picture I gave you that had all the signatures on it.
That's not a pop. Or a Funko
Doesn't
prop.
have to be a pop.
That's in a special place.
So it's just out of sight here, Danny, is a Crash Bandicoot Insane and Trilogy poster. A massive Crash Bandicoot poster right here. It's just out of shot. And I can't unfortunately show it because every time I move that camera, it disconnects and then I'll be gone. Yeah, Sharon says BOP has the Beatles in box, the whole set.
Yeah.
I got a friend in the UK who's a YouTuber, Jimmy Barnes. He's a massive retro music fan and things like that. He's got the whole set.
Yeah.
With the blue bird and all that stuff.
Blue Meanie. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a crazy set.
Yeah. Love it.
How about you, Charles?
Anything I'm gifted, of course. I just got a really cool gift from Big Easy, actually Sunday night. The Scarlet Witch out of the latest Marvel Collector's box.
Yeah. Cool.
Very nice.
He opened it. I commented, "Hey, I'd love to buy that from you." And well, he said I couldn't buy it because he sent it to me. So and Andy signed it. So
Nice.
I was going to send that to you, man.
yeah, of course, got the 5.
Yeah, you sent
500
him.
Death Punch from Randy.
You sent him the chase number 5 though, Danny.
Yeah, got the number 5 from Danny. Where's it at? Right here.
But the shipping department did wonderful on that. I didn't have to do anything.
Yes.
Yes. Very nice.
Danny subcontracted the shipping department.
I saw that. I didn't know if he shipped it to you, and then they,
Yeah.
like you're a drop shipper. I didn't know.
No.
What about you, Randy?
My favorite is the Black Light. Ghost Rider.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a sweet pop. And AC?
It is the winged venom that my dad got me.
The Venom, you never get rid of that one.
No, I'll fight you. And I don't really care for Funko.
Should talk with Obi, because he's a big Venom fan and he's got some pretty sweet custom Venoms.
I like Venom. A lot.
He might be able to get you a Venom head on an anime body. Now that'd be cool.
That would be nightmare fuel. I like Venom. I don't like nightmares.
Oh my God!
You can hold anything you want as long as you got a hall blast in that hand, buddy.
I feel like I'm in my house all over again.
Bye, Auntie M.
Hi, Danny M.
I mean, it is absolutely my favorite thing about Funko, and that is, as we went around, we talked about what our favorites were. Every one of us referenced a gift from somebody else. And the reality is that every time I look at my collection, every pop that we have has a memory attached to it, whether it's a gift, whether it's something we picked up, whether it's something that we hunted down and found, whether it's a character from an old movie that we watched a million times, whether it's a whatever. Every single one of them have meaning. And that's why I was never a collector until I found Funko, and then it just got a little bit out of control. But that's why I do it. I love it. I love everything about it. Yeah,
same. I collected Gamerscore on my computer. I didn't collect physical things.
Yeah.
And now it's, I've got a room. It's growing, and I'm planning to go to a bigger room to have more space. So
yeah,
it is crazy. Does that satisfy your question, Baby Ice?
Yes.
There you go.
It does.
So instead of asking us all a question, you asked a general one, which was the perfect thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you used up your 10 minutes perfect, because now we've got 10 minutes to go. So I think we'll run around the room. We won't leave everybody here waiting. I know Auntie M's got a premiere up soon, so we will run through it all.
If you want to show what I picked up from my...
please do. I've got something I can show too. So Go for it. What did you get?
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Yeah,
Diamond.
that is.
Yeah, me
Shiny.
and my mom kind of went like a little crazy with the glitter this week, but so we got this one, and then I've been wanting this pop for a while.
Oh, moon person. Yeah,
Yep.
it's cool.
Nice.
I swear, I have a little late. This is my mom's. I just borrowed her stuff, but we went and got together,
Guy diamond. Cool.
and then this is hers too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But what the fun part is, we got all these for under $40.
Wow.
Oh,
So I was like, yeah.
Very nice.
There's a lady that lives in the city I used to live in, and all of a sudden, after I moved back over to Missouri, she started selling Funko Pops, and I'm like, what the hell? I go, you had this the whole time? And she goes, oh yeah, I do. Well, I never saw your post. What, lady? So now I've been going over to her, more frequently because she gives me some killer deals. I'm like,
Nice.
I know what she's doing. I mean, it helps me when I feel bad for her, but sometimes I'll work with her. So
I don't even know who's hosting. next week.
Better question is who's hosting?
That part's not me.
Charles.
Charles is
Charles is
hosting.
hosting. There you go.
Yep.
So this week, guys, Obi again came through, delivered me
Godzilla.
my Godzilla soda. He messaged, I won a giveaway, and he messaged me. He said, "What soda have you got? What haven't you got?" I said, "I really want a Godzilla one," and he said, "Okay, job done." So that is, I think I'm going to get 2 more sodas, and then I'm going to stop collecting sodas because I'll have enough for my display. I know, Charles, that might sound really alien to you.
No, you just rotate them. It's one in, one out. So if a new one comes out, because let's say you buy 2 more and then Game of Thrones drops. Well, you're buying those.
Then all the sodas come off the shelf,
Right.
and then yeah.
Right. Then you just one comes in and one goes out. So you got to get
I
rid of
can't
one.
rotate them that quick.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll have enough to fill my globe shelf, so that's what they're for.
Yeah. As I'm sitting here with all my 6-packs.
I just bought 24 today. Yeah.
Yeah, I see there was a really cool
Hell of a
code
deal.
in the chat that was saved some money.
That was a heck of a deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sharon's Pops and Plants, she started collecting statues of anime, AC. Some of those are
That's
really
piqued
cool.
my interest.
Yeah.
that could be expensive.
If you check out her Instagram, there is a couple of photos on her Instagram. Some of them are pretty cool.
yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
I used to have a couple, they're not anime, but I used to have Assassin's Creed figures. Like the one where he was jumping off the rock with it. That was a pretty cool one. I used to have the light up alien from Doom. I had that once, and you pressed the button and it lit up. Sorry, AC. Doom's your favorite game, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I think I've got footage of it somewhere. I'll find some footage and show you.
He
What's
does
your
have a
favorite
TIE
game?
fighter that doubles as a Bluetooth speaker.
I do. I have a TIE fighter that's a speaker as well as a
Nice.
something else. Oh, it plays the anthem. The anthem.
Say that again, Charles. Sorry.
What's your favorite? What's AC's favorite game?
Doom.
Doom Eternal.
Dune.
Doom. DOOM.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, sorry, Charles.
I thought I had something to put in the box for you, but I don't. Never mind.
No more Genshin keychains for you.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. I like other games. Genshin's great. But Doom Eternal.
So we'll go around the room and we'll finish this up, guys. Charles, I know that you told us earlier a little bit about what's coming up. So what you got coming up specifically this week? We'll make your big screen, Charles, and you can let us know.
I was sorry. I was doing something else. Wasn't paying attention. Fire me.
All right.
Thursday we have a video. Saturday we have a soda video. Thursday it's a Macari pickup that is quite interesting, to say the least. Just kind of chilling. Got a job interview tomorrow, so I'm kind of stressed about that a little bit, but it's going to be fine. I already have a job, so just plugging along, trying to get the second channel going. It's going gangbusters. Big Easy's helping me with that. He's knocking it out of the park, lining up guests, and can't wait to help some people out. So that's about it. Oh, and I got a little bit of flex, if that's okay.
Go for it.
So
Knock Randy off that top shelf.
I know we got Peter Potamus, a
Oh,
little bit older soda, 6,000 piece.
my second ever soda.
And
Wow. That's a big one.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
Very nice.
I didn't know it was a chase. I pulled it out of the can, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
That's a good one.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I got the common purple.
You're still there.
I got the common. That was my second ever one because my first one was the Flash of Jeremy,
Yeah.
and then I got this one when I took the dive. I got a couple off the website, and yeah, I'll always remember that as my second one.
Is it kind of heavy?
Yeah, not as heavy as Godzilla, but it's heavy.
No.
Yeah.
Next number.
Godzilla's a big chunky boy.
Because Godzilla's better.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
I
yeah,
just learned a trick.
You
guys
learned a
wanna
trick.
see-
Do you want to
you
share
wanna
it with
see what
us?
it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I put Danny in this top corner, and then I hit that button, Danny's in the center.
So whoever's in the top corner.
Whoever is in the top left corner is going full.
Gets the host.
Why do
Okay.
you think I want the corner so bad? The other corner.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just never knew.
Nice.
Now I can manage that more properly.
More
There you go. We're learning every day.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing with us what's coming up this week, Charles. And congratulations on the new channel and its growth. And again, like you've said, it's not just you; it's everybody. But you know, it was your idea. You started it. You wanted to help and be that voice for veterans and things like that. So you know, as much as you say it's not you, it came from you. So thank you very much.
No,
big
yeah.
time.
Yeah, I think
Randy.
we've all said before, anyone can come up with the idea, but you're the one who really puts it into play and makes it work. So
Yeah.
all the credit needs to go to you, bud.
Okay.
Yeah, completely agree.
I
You
don't
know
know.
me. I'm not going to take it, but yeah.
I don't even know who that big easy guy is. So
I
some
don't
talker that's over there in Randy's freaking window without a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and running around
Jeez.
YouTube with no shirt on. So there you go.
No shirt. Wanting to hold Randy's thing.
Yep.
You got something to flex with, Mr. Flex a lot?
Yes.
Oh no, I see blacklight.
Come on, Peter. He's going to outshine us. Let's go home.
Yep. Bye, Peter.
Pick these little bad babies up today.
Very
Nice.
Like them.
They're all commons, but hey,
Hey.
They're
they're black lights.
cool.
So
Yep.
Yeah.
Eventually, you need to get them sometime, don't you? So,
yep.
so what you got coming up this week?
I got an opening this Thursday. A nerdy new mystery box, and that's it. That's all I got.
Awesome. When's that coming out? Thursday.
Thursday. Yep.
Nerdy
Cool.
dude. Good boxes.
Yeah.
Did you have a good birthday? Did you celebrate? Been playing with any new toys?
No.
Get anything new for the printer? How's the 3D printer stuff going?
It's
You
going
seen the
pretty
show,
good.
Brian?
Now, I've held off on the 3D printer because now I got a laser printer. So now I'm trying to figure the laser printer out.
Nice.
So
Nice. Awesome. So we're gonna go back to this one. Put Danny in the corner. Press
Nobody-
that button again.
Nobody puts Danny in the corner.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Jeremy, you're a
no,
good teacher.
nobody.
You know,
Danny, my
from
friend, what's
here
coming
you don't have to go back to that. You can just grab whoever you want to go next and just
Yeah.
drag them, and you're there
Yeah.
too.
No.
I just thought
Get
Danny
him
did
off
that.
screen. There we go.
Kate Evans has just put into the good night.
Good night,
Everybody,
Kate.
pleasure to watch you all.
Good night,
Good night.
Kate.
Bye.
Fifth, love you.
Good night, Kate.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for being
Kate.
here.
Night, Kate. Thanks for joining us.
So, Danny, what you got coming up apart from more work?
Yes, Dad.
Dropped a video today. I know it says part 2 of the Charles boxes, but I'm not sure what happened to part 1. I think it got misplaced. So, but I got plenty more boxes from Charles. I can still do a part 3 and 4 and who knows how many more. Yeah. dropping some shorts again. I got enough to get me through a month or so with the shorts. Kind of next couple of weeks with into school stuff and graduation parties and then
Yeah.
graduation and college testing and
God.
yeah, it's going to be a little busy.
And I want to thank you personally for sharing on your personal channel the video you shared, because it was a very cool video to watch, and I did have a little tear in my eye listening to that speech, and it was amazing. Aiden's one of my best friends on the planet, and to see him get recognition like that was just brilliant. So thank you for sharing that.
I'm not going to lie, I did as well. Very proud of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing that. I appreciate it. And I suppose people need to be in the know as to whether they know where that video is or not, because
Absolutely not.
It doesn't get advertised, so you have to be in the know. So now that we spoke to the below average gaming dad, now we'll speak to the overachieving gaming son.
I don't know where you got that first part from, but okay.
Just because I've seen your Genshin level, you overachieve it. It's crazy.
Okay, I like big numbers. Okay.
Yeah. So you had a birthday this week. Did you get any cool presents?
So a lot of the stuff's coming the 14th with the party, but I got some pretty cool shirts. One of them was Attack on Titan, but yeah. So I got a lot of shirts, but they were all really, really cool. I'm obviously not going to show them, but
they're all his favorite color, black.
They are.
Yeah,
Black's a great color.
Black's great. Yeah,
Black
that's
is
my
the best
favorite.
color. See, me and Randy just connect more and more every week.
So you're counting down 10 days till you graduate. Well, 11 days for you, but 10 days for me. So until you graduate.
I graduate the 20th.
On the 20th. So what's on the 14th?
My party for graduation.
Oh, your graduation party. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
So you have a party and then you've got 7 more days to go to school.
Well, technically, 3 days leading up to the 20th, we go to school, do a practice, and then we go right home. Air quote, go to school.
Right. I probably wouldn't go back after my party, just to tell the truth.
They will find you, and they will make you go.
Well,
Yeah.
considering that half of the classes that he has are in his mother's room,
Also true.
She will find him.
Yeah.
AC shared an Instagram reel with me today. It was
I did.
people in American schools.
Oh.
They were running around with boats, and it was bring something to school, but not your school bag. And there were people who were bringing wheelie bins and boats and trucks and all this stuff. And then in the UK, we get non-school uniform day, and on that day we have to pay for that privilege. So we usually will donate a pound or $1, and that will go to a charity, and everybody turns up in their own clothes and stuff. But it's still annoying that you guys get to mess about and turn up in tanks, and all I get to do is wear my own clothes, and I can't even wear a soccer shirt because they don't allow it.
I mean,
Just built different.
Yeah.
they actually did that last week here as a fundraiser. For $1 donation, you could wear a hat to school that day.
Wow.
Well, that was also the week you were able to wear pajamas and like really weird shirts and funky socks and all that weird
I couldn't
crap.
go to school in my pajamas. I'd be sent home before I even got on the school bus.
Because you have to wear pajamas.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what you got coming up this week, AC?
Stable Clips is posting Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. There's no change for that. I've been messing around with more audio, so be prepared to, have an epileptic seizure.
Du, du, du.
Well, now I gotta change the video anyway. On my personal channel, I've got a video. I got several videos I need to edit, and then I do the live every Saturday, and that's about it.
Cool.
I'm not eventful.
Him talking about audio, I do want to say that if you stay to the very end of my video today,
What?
you'll hear a guest voice.
Yeah.
I loved it.
will.
I had to rewind it. I'm like, wait, what?
That was fun to make.
Synced up perfect.
Yeah.
That was fun to make.
Fantastic. Anything else that you would like to share with the horseman before I kick you down? This is your time to say what you want to say.
Jeremy's stinky. And that's about it. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Did you buy your camera yet?
Man.
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Okay. Jeremy, we're going to bring you on, and we'll give Baby
no,
Ice.
put me back.
We'll put you back.
All right, there we go. I saved you all. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Dang.
Wow.
Jeremy, what's coming up? I know tomorrow is DC Day. I know you're going to be
Well, we
hounding to
talked,
get some.
yeah, we talked about all the really important stuff. F cancer being the most important, but all those things are already said and done. The thing that I'm most proud of with us again as a horseman group is the community that we built over on Discord. But I also want to explain what this is, which is a new venture that I've taken on within the Discord space that is unique and special to Waffles only. There will be no discussions about Funko drops or when this is or what's your favorite, or it is all Waffles all day, all the time. There are categories for NFTs. There's categories specific by category, Scooby, Transformers, Nickelodeon, Retro, and everything will have constant activity, constant Waffles that you can get in at any time. And that's what it is. So we do have a Waffle Discord now set up, ready to go. And some invites have been sent out. More invites will be sent out. And we are running a promotion right now that we track who new members are sent. So if you send an invite to somebody and they join, then it counts one for you. We track it. And once you have 10 new members sign up, you get a free entry into a Waffle of your choice. So that's how we're doing the membership drive right now. And we're going to try to get as many people in there as possible. We'll have packs. We'll have NFT. Right now, it's all NFT redeemables. They're all the big dogs right now are on the Waffle block. So if anybody wants a link to that, be sure to reach out, or I will post it on Instagram this evening or tomorrow. But we will still have Waffles in the Horseman channel, and we will still. And my focus and my dedication is still always to that Discord, that Horseman Discord channel. This is just a side thing because some people just don't want, some people are, here's what I said earlier. Not everybody in the Horseman group wants to get into the Waffles, and not everybody that wants Waffles needs to be in the Discord, in the Horseman Discord. There's a lot of people that will get involved in the Waffles and all that stuff all day long, but they are not part of the community, or maybe don't need to be part of the community. So, anywho,
what's coming up on the channel? Like, you got any new videos dropping?
Sure. Yeah, we've got sodas. I've got a soda video already that's loaded up, queued up. We'll get that out this week. We've got another 6-pack of soda. We're trying to get Bailey involved in the next one as well. And can't think. We just got to. I'm still waiting on boxes. We got sidetracked. I've got stuff coming every day from Amazon, but it's like a new camera or it's a new ghost hunting tool for our next excursion, and it's a new stickers that we ordered for whatever, God knows what reason. But just no content. No content.
Okay.
Yeah, Waffle House. I should have named it the Waffle House.
You still can't change it.
I can. You're right.
Yeah.
But you're going to be pretty hard pressed for Bailey to keep her streak going.
Oh,
For 2 on the last one, that's going to be pretty hard to keep going. Pretty hard to beat.
I mean, and I dread the day when we beat her because she's going to be mad.
What we need to see is a Bailey against Hot Hands.
Yeah, that'd be a heck of a fight right there.
Damn right.
Make that happen.
Cool.
But anyway, that's all I got.
Cool. Well, I'm going to go next, and I'm going to give Baby Ice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
take us out. I've not got much coming up. Luau video is going to drop this week. I know I'm a week behind from what I've been saying because the the map video was supposed to drop Friday, but it dropped Sunday. So now the luau video will be Friday
It's fine.
or
Take your time,
Saturday, one of
Trev.
those 2 days.
Thanks.
And I'm looking for more content, guys. So specifically on my channel, if anybody wants me to do anything or has an idea of things that they would like me to do, put it in the comments. I am introducing a new section on my videos starting this next video dropping, and it's comment of the week. So I'm going to be picking some of my favorite comments, and I'm going to be giving them a bit of exposure on the channel. And, you know, we're going to shout out that person, and we're going to read the comment out loud and stuff like that, just to give back. And it's also a way for me to not ask people to comment down below. And I don't want to be that random YouTube bot that does hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below. I want to get rid of all that stuff by having other ways of doing it, by having comment of the week and stuff like that. So that's where I'm leading with the channel. Yeah, just hanging out with the horseman, random lives here and there. You'll catch me anywhere. You never know when Milky's going to pop up. So stay tuned for more. I'm going to be on the NFT run as well this week. That's about it for me. I want to thank everybody that's been here tonight. It's been an absolute blast as always. I don't know how I managed to get to 2 hours every single time because I genuinely just wing it. There's never a plan, and that's a little bit of backstage for everybody that's watching live still. We appreciate everybody that's still here. Thank you. And from the horseman and from myself, we love you. I'm going to pass you all over to Baby Ice. She can let us know what she's got coming up this week, and she can take us out. So, guys, there you go, Baby Ice. Thank you for being a guest. It's been great chatting with you. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
All right. I'm still selling stickers for Eric's GoFundMe. Then I'm doing a video this week. There might not be a Saturday live only because it's Mother's Day. Well, we're celebrating Mother's Day on Saturday. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it back here by then. So, but I'll let everybody know. And then I'm in charge for the next 3 weeks on Night Owl. So you'll catch me popping up randomly. Probably Wednesday nights and Saturday after my live. So that's pretty much it for me.
Cool.
Oh, I am waiting on order from Spastic. So that's going to be in another video.
Awesome. I like your videos because I like all the sparkly things that you do with your. Because you've showed me what editor you use, and it shocks me that you're able to still do the stuff you do. So,
yeah.
Mr. Crispy says random isn't acceptable. You need to do it daily. I see.
No, Crispy. I'm in charge of Night Owls now. So what I say goes.
Cool. Well, do you want to take us out then?
All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good evening. Thank you for coming. Love you all.
Thanks for coming, guys. Have a great week, and we'll see you all next week.
See you the next one.
Yep.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.